Hey you guys, so today I'm doing a flip through of my A5. So I got asked on Instagram to do a flip through of my planner because I had posted my charms that I'm making now, and I think I may just do a separate video about the charms that I'm offering, just all the accessories and things that I'm offering, these bows. So I'll do a separate video on that. So here it is. So I just finished filming a video of my weekly insert, so I'm gonna add that, and I just thought it would be a perfect time to do a flip through. So, and that way it's kind of slowed down and not rushed, and and I have two hands instead of one, and it's done with a professional camera. So this is an insert. This was on the inside. It's a shaker card I made myself. I was just trying out different things, and with this shaker card I actually used laminating paper, and how it came out with the laminating paper was I was just going to laminate this card, then make it into like a shaker card, put it inside the little folio box or whatever you call it, folio paper, what is it, cover paper, and my laminator died. So I said, you know what, as you can see, it just started to laminate the bottom, and that was it, and it died. So I was like, oh my god, I can't believe this thing went out. So I said, you know what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put the perforated lines and just see if that works. It may be a little more sturdy than the cover paper, and it actually is, and I like it. So I had it as like a holder, but I decided to put it here for some decoration, and this is actually the cardstock, and I put that back there for decoration. Oops, somebody's check came out. I don't want to take that out. So, as I was saying, this is just cardstock that I got from this little kit here at Michael's. It comes like that. And you'll see some more of these pages throughout my planner. So I just stuck that back there for decoration. Like that. And here is my daughter. When I first started planning, I was on a budget, didn't have much, and I wanted a sticker of her. So what I did was I laminated a picture she did on FaceTime with her and I. She cartooned her picture, so I laminated it and printed it out and laminated it and stuck it on the back of a sticker, on the back of a paper clip, and here she is in her full glory. And she's in college in Atlanta, so this way I can kind of keep her near me. And again, this is my Recollections A5 that came from Michael's last year. So this was in there, and I really love the colors. I love glitter, gold, rose gold. So last year I started, and I was just doing the months or whatever. I really didn't know how to plan. That's why I didn't stick with it. So I kind of did my research and found out about the stickers. So this page here, the first page that you'll see, it was just a practice page for me. Then this page was a practice page, so I'm starting to kind of get the hang of it. But this page is the very first spread that I ever did. I went to the Dollar Tree. But before I went to the Dollar Tree, we had some scrap paper here of some ladybugs. So I took that paper, cut it, and glued it in, and I was pleased. Well, I wound up at Michael's and the Dollar Tree. So the next day I went to the Dollar Tree and got my Dollar Tree stickers and started to add that and started to use it, and excuse me. So I was kind of pleased, but then after I started seeing other people's planners, I'm like, okay, that's too junky. I overdid it. So that's when I went into, let me scroll back, doing test pages and just checking to see how to layer and things like that. So moving forward, so after that first week, this was my second week. I had gotten washi, things like that, and I'm like, okay, I think I got the hang of it. But I was gonna say I covered up the dates, but I didn't. So this was like January 28th, I believe, leading into February. And so this was kind of like my official, and I really liked that. And that was a sticker that I had printed, and this I printed, which does not belong to me, but it's personal use. And so I made this cover, and this is just the cover from the chopping mats from the Dollar Tree. And then this I printed on cardstock paper, which I'm going to redo another one. And this came with the kit. So we're going into February. So I kind of started, like I said, last year. So these were my February goals last year. And I was doing Pure Romance. I'm still doing Pure Romance, but this was my goals for Pure Romance in 2018. And I actually bought this planner for Pure Romance. I went and shadowed a young lady, and she had a planner similar to this, not like this, a little more fancier than mine, but it was an A5. And I saw her go in there to make her date for her upcoming party, and I'm like, wow, I guess that's what I need. And I'm gonna take out some of the charms. But I just printed off more of the verticals, so I know I'm stuck with the verticals right now. Okay, so where was I? I'm kind of all over the place, but y'all bear with me. So yeah, I did this spread. And what I started doing, if you notice they're not back here on the other ones, here it is. I started writing down, this works for me. I'm going to get it in a better form somehow, but I started writing down what I make a day when I started budgeting, and then I'd put income and tips and then add up what I'd make, because I really was losing focus on what I was making. And then here, expenses. Some weeks I keep up my expenses, some weeks I don't. And then here, this was I think Valentine's week or the week after Valentine's, and again just keeping track of my tips and my expenses. So I've made this a part of my spread. It's actually a notepad, and I just punch holes in it and stick it into my planner. And so here I'm still getting the hang of it. I made these date covers, and again they were too big as well. So yeah, and this is the kit that I kind of did myself but then added to it. I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't my best. Let's glue this page down. Oh, I was gonna say, Lord, this is the new page. I done messed it up. And so this was last week's spread. Matter of fact, since we're gonna add, and what I do with this envelope, this is an envelope that I make. I need to put these in the store actually. I make these envelopes, and so I put my tips in here, or sometimes, let's say for instance I have a bunch of 5s at the end of the day, I'll just add those to this. Right now there's nothing in there. So I use washi tape to hold it together, but I've worn it out, so I added one of my bows that I make, which is this nice vintage little ribbon here. And then here's my $1 million reminder. So I'm gonna take that out, and then this week's goals. So I'm just gonna move this over to the next page, and then this was last week's expenses and income. I keep forgetting to put down what I'm spending every day. That's just my problem in budgeting, but we'll get to that. And so I had an extra paper that was for like brain dump a little bit, so I'm gonna take that and I may make that into my income part. And so that was last week. And so let's go into this week. I'm actually gonna take these out and leave this notes and thoughts page, because reminder, and maybe I'll do, I'm gonna put in the correct one in a minute, y'all. How did that get off? I don't know. This got off somehow. Maybe don't go in there. I'll just take that out. And that basically completes my flip through. Well, I forgot. I did this shaker card as well. And this was done with the cover. These right here. Cheap protectors. I keep saying covers, sheet protectors, but I found them to be a little thin, and my fuse tool was kind of burning a little bit. And I got glitter everywhere, and then this is that. And then my video, let me take out more of these charms. My video of this spread for March should be up. So I need to move March. I need to move this page over to here. So I'll do that. But I just wanted to show you guys a flip through. So let's move some things around while I have y'all on camera. And I'm hoping I have like 15 minutes because I've noticed, I thought I only had 10, and I noticed I've been going over 10, and they haven't said anything. They haven't cut me off. So if this video gets cut off, that means I went over my time. I didn't even need that. Now I'm mad. Good thing it didn't stick. So, because I want to be able to flip right back just one page. And taking those extra pages out freed up some room for me, and it doesn't feel as thick. So there's my little bookmark. Here I'll put down Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and being I don't work Sunday. Okay, you guys, so thank you so much for watching. See that I'm running out, so I'm going to add this in, and that completes my flip through. Thank you again. Bye.